Today's video is gonna be very interesting because I'm gonna help you make money to travel the world using social media. Hi, I'm Soni Saroni. I'm a travel influencer. I have 267k followers on Instagram and almost 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I have been using social media for the last 4 years to travel 30 plus countries. And I'm not even 30 yet. I've traveled to Asia, Africa, Europe, South America. In fact, I'm in Brazil right now. I just came back from a hike. And over the last 4 years, I've been using social media to make money and travel the world. Not just any money, flexible money. Money which gives you the freedom. Which means that you don't have to ask for leaves from your employer every time you want to travel. You don't have to think 100 times, oh my god, how much money I'm gonna spend on this trip. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you how can you make money from day one of using social media. I'm gonna tell you 2 ways to make money that's flexible. Internet money that can help you travel the world. The first way is the way that I used actually to make money, and that time I had like 1100 followers. I didn't have so many followers. And the second way is what is the most relevant in 2026. I have literally paid people for this. Let me give you an overview before we start. Social media monetization is not just about going viral. Okay, there are 3 ways to it. First is influencing, obviously, like brands pay you money to endorse their products and services to your followers. You influence them, you get money for that. Second way is freelancing. It means like you're not doing a full-time job, but you're working with like multiple people on a project basis. So the work is flexible, you just need to deliver them the work and then they pay you money for that. Third way is content creation. Content creation means you don't need to go viral. You just need to make content, like the social media posts you see on brand pages, businesses making. And the great news is all of these are very flexible and you can travel the world at your own time, and eventually they become very like a business, like a mini entrepreneurship. Now the first way comes under freelancing. How do you exactly use freelancing with social media? Freelancing, the way it works in 2026, just listing yourself on the freelancing websites, what all of these YouTube videos tell you, that's not enough. You have to show your personal brand. Like personal brand means your profile on social media. That's where you do the authority building, saying that okay, this person knows their shit. Actually recently got a DM on Fiverr itself where they were like, yeah, we were checking out your Instagram and it looks perfect match. What I did was I listed myself on one of these websites. You might have heard of it. It's a very popular website called Fiverr, and as a portfolio, I showed my social media account. Portfolio means a place where you showcase your work. Let's say you pick up a skill like editing, because editing is a skill which is still very highly in demand. Especially let's say, editing YouTube videos, editing Instagram videos. And then on social media, go and do that same work. So let's say that you're a software developer. So in freelancing, maybe you want to offer website design, okay, building a website for someone. So go to social media and put your portfolio about what all websites you have done in the past. Okay, take some videos of these websites. Okay, have built this, just put it on social media. Like doesn't have to be like, doesn't need to go viral, doesn't have to be very good, but just putting some samples, show them the process as well. This is how I've built this website and this is what I can do for you. Or maybe you just have good skill of talking and managing things. Then you can also offer VA, which is virtual assistant, which is again a very sought after profile. Like, even content creators, even businesses, they are looking for assistants who can help them to do all of these works, coordinate work between different people. And when you go ahead, you can convert it to either number one, project management. If you're better on handling people on the back end, like on the B2B side, on the business, inside the business, then you can upgrade it after a point to being offering project management as a service. So going from a virtual assistant, virtual assistant means basically an assistant who's online, from an assistant to a project manager. Or the second thing is you can go from an assistant to a influencer marketing manager or a creator campaign manager, right? So someone who is coordinating between the brands and the agencies and the content creators and influencers. Or you can upgrade your existing skill and take it to a more expensive skill by just improving your work experience, adding more services together. If you're a writer, you can list yourself as a script writer for Instagram, for YouTube. I'll give you 2 other platforms which I have used. One is Upwork and another is Freelancer. Now, in the start, I priced myself low because when you register on the platform, you don't have any ratings, any reviews, no one trusts you yet. This is a very important aspect in 2026 that you have to offer AI services. If you use AI tools, you can do a lot more work and also refine it with AI. Now we do not have enough length of this video to discuss this in detail, but you can join my Travel and Earn in 7 Figures bootcamp, which is from the 7th of June till 28th of June. The link to register is in the description, so go and do it ASAP. Now the second way that you can make money with very less followers on Instagram is user generated content. Brand will buy these videos from you and then put it on its page. Now this is a mega tip in UGC content creation, okay? Your niche. Niche is basically what kind of videos you create. Let's say if you're a biker, you make bike videos, or let's say you make beauty kind of videos, or let's say you make travel videos, right? Now a lot of people ask like, what should be my niche, because I have so many interests, I have so many things to do, I don't know. So the most important tip I'll give you is don't fix it from the start. That is very important. Don't fix that, okay, I'm going to make only this kind of videos, because you never know what the brand or the businesses are exactly looking for. Sometimes it's a beauty brand and they look, maybe you have an aesthetic house, you have an aesthetic corner, right? Or maybe you have a balcony with good plants and it's a business which deals with plants. So someone might want a Gen Z person, like a Gen Z person to create content for them. So that's what brands are looking for, a face and what is the setup, what is the content that they can offer. When you put out these videos and then you reach out to brands, the brands which start converting, like the businesses which start asking you directly to work with them, you will slowly get into that niche. Let's say you put out different kinds of videos about beauty, about plants and about bikes, okay? And some beauty brand comes to you and they want you to make video for them, and you can pitch to more beauty brands. Let's say the bike brand is coming back to you and then you can pitch more bike brands. So don't fix your niche and okay, I make only these kind of videos from the start. Follow the kind of demand that is there in the market. Always put voiceovers and talking to the camera videos, okay? Because that's a very important skill when it comes to UGC content creation. How well you can speak on the camera, like if you're very presentable and stuff. And what kind of voiceovers do you do? Here, there is no pressure to go viral, okay? Like you don't have to make millions of views. Here is about showcasing what are the different kind of videos you can make. So there is a small difference, there's a slight difference in the mindset. You are not thinking about the audience, you're thinking about the businesses. Like what kind of content would they want? What kind of videos would they want? This is what most people don't understand, okay? Be professional when you're doing all this work. Freelancing, user generated content. If you're telling someone that, okay, I will make this video by next week and I'll submit it to you, do it on the deadline. If one brand likes your video, they will refer it to other brands. So this reference things, it works a lot, right? So if you do good work for one business, they will refer you to the next one. It's only when you do good work, these brands will come back to you again. Understand the brief properly, stick to it, and if you have any doubts, please ask. Please ask the brand, please make it clear, because most of the briefs that businesses provide today, they are not clear, they have so many data missing. So don't think that you are an imposter, you don't know, you're a beginner. Please ask questions. From now on, when you're using Instagram, when you're using YouTube, stop thinking every piece of content that you create as something that you want to get millions of views on, millions of viewers, subscribers, followers. The worst space that you can be is have a lot of fame and no money, right? So always think about your social media as, first of all, your portfolio, examples of your work, and secondly, a place to get discovered as a visibility place. There are so many other concepts of traveling the world by monetizing your social media, by earning flexible internet money like digital products, business networking, savings and investments as a traveler, and free travel and travel sponsorships that we will be discussing in our Travel and Earn in 7 Figures bootcamp, which is from the 7th of June till 28th of June, and we'll be doing so many more practical exercises in it as well. So don't forget to check out the link in the caption below, and till then, see you in the next video.